Hello.
Hi. Oh wait,
What's up?
I forgot. Wait, Anne, are you asking? Are you asking me or are you asking the people watching?
I mean, you're also people.
I'm a person. Okay. Okay. No, she's not. That's just rude. That's just rude. She is not.
That's libel.
Hey,
Yeah?
does Russia have libel laws?
Probably. As long as it protects Putin and his followers.
Okay, so not for the regular people. Hey, I mean, that doesn't sound as bad as Japan. I'm immediately fucking canceled. I'm immediately canceled. Or rather, I canceled you. Oops. I should not have opened the water to start with. We have a lot of reading to do. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah?
I'm gonna open up with this Defense of Fate extra, so that Derelict Hero does not have to look down because I'm an idiot. Just like, okay, you gotta understand, it's a perfectly fine starting point because most people. This was an entry point for a lot of people into the Fate franchise, myself included. It's one of my favorite media franchises. When Dia likes it enough, it'll be good enough to buy the visual novel for her in when it comes out later this year. All part of Keikaku.
There's a new in-game coming out?
Yeah, they're releasing the visual novel for the PS Vita version for the Switch and Steam. I think I know it's Switch and I believe it's Switch and Steam. I don't think it's anything else. For English. That's true, you can, but getting Fate Stay Night to run is a bitch and a half. You'd be providing tech support to her for a long time. I know, I've done it. Yeah, the official version. Yeah, no, yeah, like you're saying, there's gonna be an official version. It's coming out 2024 eventually-ish. It's okay. Okay, that might be because you're super smart. I am not smart. Dia should never ask me for tech support.
2 hours to set up a game?
Okay, Dia, that beats what I was doing with Majikoi, though, Dia. I had to remember I had a second computer that had Windows 10 because I couldn't get it to run on my VM or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a port of via new that one word, which is a sort of remake-ish. But there's nothing to remake. Tsukihime needed a remake, but that's different. I'm talking to your chat a lot more than that.
Is that also a visual novel?
Yeah, Tsukihime Blue Glass Blue Moon was the first visual novel by Type Moon, and their second work, at least I believe. Okay, well, the first work was a doujin, but then yeah. But that one, the original Tsukihime remake is it's a little too dark for modern day tastes.
I think we're ready to start.
Alright, let's go. Oh hey, I'm beginning. Alright, like I said, play easy, Dia. Please, if you're going to go Foxwife, play easy.
I'm not new to the RPG genre though.
Dia, I'm begging you. You're gonna... It requires a lot of grinding to play Foxwife. If you're playing her the first time, you're gonna need grinding. And I know you're going with Foxwife. There's no hard mode, though.
Huh? Bandits?
Yeah, no, there's basically don't be a fucking idiot.
So we should have multiple saves, I think it said.
Hey, before stream you call me smart one. Alright, so are you reading this narration, or am I going to be reading this one?
You can read the narration while it's the male protagonist.
You've doomed me to reading all of the... Okay. It's a bright, sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. Bullshit, students aren't happy.
That's true.
There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as the students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub, that's a funny word, I see my friend and student council president Issei Ryodu. It's been too long since I played the original Fates Night, and I cannot remember how to pronounce his name. So I'm reading the guy voice. This is gonna be fantastic. Good morning, lovely weather we're having, don't you think?
There are gonna be a lot of females later though, right?
There'll be some. Maybe if I knew how to be British, I would make him sound British just for funny. Why do you look so surprised? I should not be wearing my hoodie. It's way too fucking warm in here. We announced last week's assembly that this month the student council will be strictly enforcing school rules. Oh, okay. So for 1 month you have to follow the rules, but other than that, though, nah. I've been tasked with performing inspections to ensure the students are in compliance with the rules. Now, it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. There's like, I don't know why, but there's like a line outlining his face. It's really funky looking.
Yeah, it's an innovation issue.
Dia, shh, you're using a totally legit version on your totally legit PSP.
Of course, I hooked up my real PSP, which I have in my drawer.
Collar, check. Pants hem, what are pants hems, Dia? Check. And your socks? Check.
He checked our socks? I wonder what that looks like.
Next is the contents of your bag. Notebook, textbooks, pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. What, like what? My 3DS?
Didn't bring the knife?
Nah, they're probably okay with knives. Your nails are evenly cut, and your haircut is sensible. What kind of the fuck?
Yeah, this is much.
Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model. I can't read Japanese. Student.
Tsukimi.
I mean, if you.
The Pandaru. Tsukimihara.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna. The hems are your pants, and along with these. Oh. How the fuck you tucking your pants seam? What?
Yeah.
How the fuck you tucking your pants bottoms? Someone like you ought to consider a future student government. You'd be perfect for it. Yes, just doubt me. Oh, but I'd never try to cohere you into joining the student council. We aren't like that. Fate Extra CCC, where Leo says fuck you, join the council. Now then, off to your classroom. Enjoy your day. Before I comply, Mr. Diligent, student council president, is on the next student's inspection. Hungry for gossip on their way to their classrooms, the students jabber about the inspections. Things are always so gently bustling in the morning. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day, said every anime protagonist ever. Hey, do you know how to save your game, Dia?
Do I? Are there any options we should message speed fast?
Yeah, no, nothing. Why did my throat get all gunked up? Every time I go to stream, my throat starts to get gunked up. It's really weird. Fate Extra music is so good.
Is this Diet Persona?
I told you no, it's not. It's got campus life. It's got campus life at the start, and it's just a tutorial, air quotes. Not really though. Welcome and enjoy your stay at that. I just want to try to say that. See how I would say. Welcome to Castle Corneria, or welcome to Corneria. Yeah, no. Right now they just want you to go to the school building. Your classroom is on the 2nd floor. You know, it's like Tiger's Wrath.
I'm just gonna go quickly through the NPC dialogue so we don't spend forever in the tutorial.
Yeah, thank you. What's this archery range you speak of? You know, the one over there with the bows and the thwang sounds?
I wonder if everyone is there.
There's probably one person there. A soft wave of nostalgia. Okay. Archery range, yep, it's closed up. Room to 2A. I think think the campus life is like 5 days long or something. It's real short though. It's a weird feeling I'm forgetting things. You ever think you'd be like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I should just go to class, doesn't matter.
What do you mean your eyes are starting to float?
I'm about to say, if you're asking if your eyes are starting to float because you gotta pee, just go pee! That extra, we wouldn't get have the man off the moon. I've never read a Fate fanfic, so maybe I'll check that out. Right now I'm currently playing CCC on my own stream for the first time, but that is... Dia will get to play that eventually too, maybe. Oh, if we see the girl in the infirmary, I'm gonna start losing it, you know. I just want you to know, Dia, I have simp problems for certain. Oh wait, is that word still banned on Twitch? I hope it's not. Right now, no. I don't hear you say anything. Last thing you said was the word bathroom. Oh no! Your microphone died. Fuck! That is an interesting take for a fanfiction. I guess tech issues, do you? Because I can totally hear you fine. Oh, I'm looking up and all around and stuff. I gotta probably should just like read the chat this way. Yeah, no, you're not picking up. Okay, as I'll reply to the thing about Nair looking wrong while you tech support. Yeah, I've never really been fond of Nair's look either. Why she exists is she's just a saber face to sell the game to people who play the original, or for some unholy reason watch Dean's stuff. But like Nair's the best saber. But yeah, no, her looks is eh. I think my mom rolled her in FGO recently, while the Narrow Fist was happening. I think she got Nair recently and leveled her up all the way. Well, Gia, if you when you eventually end up in another country, we can make aim bike something that we get you. This way. Okay, cool. That is looking at Dia. Okay. No way I'm looking up. Technically, this stuff happens on air, though. Actually, this has happened at the TV station. This kind of stuff, where the mics just die, and they tell the anchors, like in their little headpiece, just sit closer together. I've seen it happen at the television station I work at. It's crazy. So, this is just like TV, for better or worse. Well, I see your avatar's hopping, but I'm not hearing anything. Alright, good luck with the meet, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, there we go. It's up there. Yeah, no, I'm not hearing you, Dia. I can see that you're moving, but man. Nope. Nope, it's not coming down the stream either. I thought maybe it was just like a me issue, but oh no, that's got an email from HR while I was doing this, and it's not about my work situation. Shoes! Yes. Okay, that's a good placement for us. And what did you say on this chat thing? Let me see what you're in the chat. I cannot hear you.
I think the chat can hear me now.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard
you're coming to
myself.
a stream.
Let me fix it on Discord now.
I could try yeah, might be that you need to, check up, I guess, reconfigure your mic stuff in Discord.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can!
Okay, let's hope it doesn't break again.
Alright. Yes. Oh my god, I can see on the screen we're next to each other! One day real life, but for now. One day real life, but right now this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're so cute when you smile! Ah! Oh my god, I can't handle it! You should have tech issues on this.
Oh yeah, I forgot to remove it. Thank
Nurse's
you.
office. Let me go inside the nurse's office. I feel real sick.
Is there someone cute in the nurse's office?
There's someone I simp for, so yes. Alright, yeah. Maybe I should. Room 1A, and then no, you are one further down. Oh wait, no, this is the first floor. I know how numbering it works. Yes, and there's definitely nothing at the end of this hallway.
Definitely.
What are those jogging animations your character's arms are doing? What the heck? How can you tell that from just...
Hmm?
You can just tell, you just look at the stairs and you're like, oh yeah, I know, they're still getting ready.
Huh, yeah.
Alright, off to classroom 2A.
I can get over
forgot about that.
can get over the fact that this school is called Kimihara. Like the Padre song.
Well, I mean, the Pararuru thing is really just like... Okay, there's a lot of... Okay, there's probably moon play in that, and Tsukimihara means something has to do with the moon. You'll see. Fate Extra is weird. Good, but weird. I will die on it being a good starting point. Because for a lot of Americans and Western audiences, it was the starting point. Alright, there we are. 2A. Let's go. L the L. That did not age well.
Space curtains on humble days, something.
Precious as a handful of gold dust. Alright, here we go again. As I enter class, I see Mauta with a bunch of girls. Fucking kill. We fucking hate Shinji. Why is so popular is a mystery. Hey, when did you show up? You're quite dull. You're so quiet and dull that I didn't even notice you. Even though we've been friends since freshman year, right? Oh, do you want me to let him?
No, he's our friend. Delete him.
Do you want me to let the Japanese boy stuff play, or do you want me to just talk over it?
We'll just talk over it.
Okay. Anyway, don't sweat the fact that you're boring as dirt. It's not like you can help it. I cannot wait for you to die, Shinji, you bastard. I mean, anyone would seem boring and stupid when compared to me.
Wow, what an asshole.
Yeah. It's a little early for so much abuse, but as Shinji Maoto, it can't be helped. No, it can be helped. We don't give jackasses a pass. His arrogance is almost palatable. I don't know what he's saying, but it makes all the girls squeal with joy. Hey Dia, can you give us can I get a girly squeal of joy?
Whee! Sorry, that not quite.
That was actually pretty good. Those are very good squeals of joy, Dia. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, let me phrase. His popularity isn't so much as mysterious as it is unnatural. Imagine saying that people liking you is unnatural. I was just doing a little tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy. For me, anyway. You're up.
Female student. Wait a sec. Hey Mato, isn't the answer to this question totally wrong in every way?
What in the? I'm the one who saw that. There's no way it can be wrong.
But look at this. Since when did 2 plus 2 equal 5?
I never make such a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me.
Wow. Completely sane person.
Yeah. As Shinji raises his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their desks. Yeah, we're running away! Yay! Those sounds. I hate dealing with the proletarian. Okay, that's it. He's my enemy.
Yep.
Especially when they think they're my equal. Yep, I can't wait for you to die, Shinji. I hate you. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. Even though you're boring, you know not to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. Fuck off. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never take offense to the way he treats me like a piece of shit. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Mato and I are friends.
How?
How we became friends?
How does anyone be friends with him?
I can't quite remember how it happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't remember. I want to say we met in spring sometime. About for class rings as I try to recollect. Or to recollect. And who should fly in the door but our homeroom teacher, Miss Fujimura. Okay, that texture.
I made it. Good morning, everyone. I swear, last time we tested this, the square wasn't there. Maybe
the square was not there when we
maybe
tested it. I don't know
something we
what's up with that.
changed in the settings.
Maybe.
Let me check the settings of my PSP real quickly.
Okay. Yes, yes, the PSP definitely looks like that and definitely lets you do this. Definitely.
Maybe if we change it back to OpenGL?
You have to record. Cancel.
Like, does it have to be restarted?
Drop a save.
Yes.
Drop a save state before you do that. Yes. I love save states. They're amazing. I don't know if that would change it because that's a 3D render, but it's worth a try. Oh no, I just see a map. Hey Dia, what map is that? Is that your D&D campaign?
Yeah.
It is? Is it one Laguna got bonked?
Yep. Okay,
It's
she
a good
still
one.
has that square around her face. Maybe it's some other setting.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be some of those settings. I'm watching it through the stream right now. It's not gonna be frame skipping. Lazy texture caching? You already? I don't know. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I have no idea what any of
Different
these.
upscale type.
Possibly. Yeah, that one. Okay, maybe it'll change if you advance it, but you need to restart the thing in Discord.
She immediately trips and has that anime face. And that Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully onto the floor. Yeah, I'll bring back the screen share in a minute. I just want to see another portrait.
Okay.
To see if
Alright, she
that
falls to
fixed.
the floor.
As she lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform in the front of the classroom. She's dead.
Oh, that hurts!
The classroom goes dead silent. Every student's attention is focused on the same thing. Again, how does she manage to trip in the same place every time? Listen, you, this isn't the time to be making stupid jokes. You're right, she isn't moving. Did she get knocked out or something? A few brave students get out of their seats and crowd around the still comatose Fujimura. I just want to see another portrait, please. Yes, Fujimura? Miss Fujimura, are you okay? No, I'm still the square.
Nope, I do not know what's going to fix it then.
I don't remember what we did last time.
I do not remember either, because I am not a smart vampire. I mean, I'm a very smart vampire, but like, I don't remember. I got no idea. Maybe let's do a texture fill, because I think, is it a texture?
I guess it is. Yeah, there we go. Square gun.
Hey, I fixed it! Whoa, that's awesome! Dia's a smart girl!
Alright, let me bring back the screen share.
Right, that way I can read the voices. Are my eyebrows red? This blue background makes my eyebrows look red. It's weird. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright.
What? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hey, class is about to start, so get back to your seats pronto. She's just okay? Just like that?
Hey, she's tough. Hey, Dia, would you ever wear an outfit like that?
Maybe.
Okay, I couldn't tell it. I wasn't sure if it was your fashion or not. Miss Fujimura jumps to her feet as if nothing happened. It's almost as if the memory of her sudden and violent trip to the floor was totally erased. As this happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. She hits her head all the time?
Jesus.
No wonder she's a servant. She's sturdy. No one gives a thought to how odd it is for this to happen every single day.
Sus.
Sussybaka imposters. The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day. The exact same lessons. The exact same subject. The exact same content. Hey, Dia does different content, how dare you?
Yep. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Peaceman, a talented physician who...
Miss Fujimura is conducting class today the same way she does every day.
You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. In fact, outbreaks were common. Now most illnesses are cured using nano-thingy-majigs. And FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test, so be sure you don't forget it. I mean it. The part about her being young? Or the part about pathogens?
Yes. Okay, when a teacher says this is going to be on the test, unless it's in math class, it's never on the test. It's only ever on the test when it's in math class. Her ensuing laughter stops short at her eyes, which seems deadly serious. Just as everyone is about to call Fujimura out, the bell signaling the end of class rings. Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright, that's all for today. Be sure to study hard tonight, and don't forget those important points I told you about.
Today's class wasn't all that boring. It is a relief when the bell rings. As the bell signaling the end of the day sounds, students begin to break off into small groups. Okay, it's like 6 o'clock. School doesn't go till 6 o'clock, what the heck?
Yeah.
Thank God that's all over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes.
I love the voice you gave him now.
You like that voice?
Yeah, it sounds like it fits him.
You're still here? That's unusual. Don't you have, like, plans, like a date or something? I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big of a nerd to ever get a date. Die. I mean, you're just going to your dork club, the journalism club, right? The free speech club. Okay. Well, seeing as you're boring as stale as white bread, you wanna say that again? Your life is exactly as it should be. You know exactly what your role in life is, and you stay there. Well, catch you later. See you in class tomorrow. Ugh. Good grief.
Okay, content.
Yep, a lot of walking around. Oh gods, I think you getting rid of the face boxes has made things very wonky.
But we got rid of them, right?
We got rid of the boxes though, so I mean.
And after we got rid of the boxes, the rest is funky.
Yep. Up to you how you should do it though, Miss Dia. I will follow whatever your lead is.
I guess it's better to have faces and a bit of flag
Okay.
than not having
Sounds
proper
good. Alright. And that is what we shall do, Miss Dia. Alright, they're just talking about clothes.
Both those guys say the same thing? What?
Well, they're talking to each other. You're eavesdropping on a conversation. Journalism club.
I'm in the
Did
journalism
you feel like
club.
I'm in club? Alright, a general meeting. Guess we better go. Oh god, that has to suck if your desk is moving around like that. Oof. Women, find yourself a man who can clean, or something like that.
I really wish I was dating Shinji's sister. What?
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Okay.
Real as fuck. This dude is real as fuck.
Totally normal guy.
Dia, you'd understand. You'll understand if you just knew how Sakura is the best girl. Alright. There she is, the editor-in-chief. Hello, fellow journalist! Hello, fellow journalist! Alright, she's a
Look
girl,
who's
so you
here. In the newspaper club says. Gotten any leads? What? Did you forget? Have to write an unsolved mysteries of Tsukimihara article. Come on, I told you yesterday. There isn't very much time before the deadline. Well, whatever. Your work's always good. Keep this in your capable hands. Geez, my benevolence is like a black panther running around. Yes, that doesn't make sense.
What?
That was a great analogy.
I'm glad you appreciate it, Dia. It must take a higher level of intelligence than what vampires have.
So that's that. I've done some of the investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. Okay, so about the first preview edition, the one called Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time, a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's a paranormal activity going on back there. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous? Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. Your nose and eyes are the tools of the trade for a journalist. Got it? You're the mysterious one.
You're the mysterious one.
Your reply should be yes, ma'am. Alright, up to it.
So, those three are actually side characters in the sort of sequel-ish visual novel.
Interesting.
They look that way. But they're not actually journalists, as far as I can tell. They're members of the archery club. Okay, imagine just going down the stairs and spawning in the middle of the room. Out of the blue, a feeling that somewhere that something was moving behind the door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed inside of the supply room. It might just be a rat or something. Ah, yes, a rat that I just know. For some unknown reason, I found my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door suddenly and violently is thrown open. Oh, you. What do you think you're doing? Without a warning, a man appears from out of the shadows.
That's scary. I would piss my pants if a man suddenly appeared.
If just a guy just suddenly shows up, you'd be like, nope, that's it, I'm done.
Yep.
Dressed in black with a dour expression, the person in question is very intimidating. But that sense of intimidation is immediately placed with extreme discomfort and unease. A sudden, overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels as if he's deciding whether he should break my neck or skin me alive.
Oh.
Odd, your name doesn't appear to be on the list, but I better make sure. He begins to mutter under his breath, while at the same time he reaches out with his right hand. The chills running down my spine gain intensity as waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching a wolf draw near. Yeah, are we rabbits? Maybe this isn't just raw terror. I think he's holding something that's making me feel this way. Yes, he's holding a thing that makes me feel afraid.
Gun.
You're not even trying to fight. My instincts aren't as sharp as they should be. I need to rest. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. Well, was he trying to do force choke us? The paralysis that seemed to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. Students are forbidden from entering the supply room. You do all remember that. And if you forget, I'll kill you. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you go home for now. Is there anything else? My name is Mr. Kuzuki. I will be teaching here starting today.
Cool.
I'm teaching.
We got a murderer as a teacher.
What was that?
We got a murderer as a teacher.
Yeah, no, Dia, when you went to school, murderers weren't your teachers?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe it's just a thing in America and Japan.
Maybe. Probably.
Okay, so maybe it was Russia too? Okay. The man who introduced himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day. Everything begins to progress as normal, as if nothing out of the ordinary happened. But I'm still sore and slick with sweat, all too real a reminder of what happened. Go home and shower, bro. Wonderful. Okay. Now we have a teacher with obvious murderous intent teaching at her. Hey, you called it, Dia.
I'm smart.
Teaching at her school. I didn't think they were going to call it out. I think she'll be like, wasn't his name Kuzuki? He seems not dangerous, but he seems not dangerous! He tried to force choke us! What? He tried to force choke us! Yep, go to archery club. Tiger is at the archery range.
Oh, so our best teacher is also the archery club person.
Yep, that's how she is in. That is how she is in the original as well. Oh, a priest is coming to the school. Nothing bad could happen from a priest visiting the
priest from the chapel. Oh no, Christianity is scary, spooky.
Oh, I was going with a much worse, more cancelable joke. I should probably not get you canceled on your streams.
Oops.
You know, I'll DM it to you later.
Okay. You caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. The worst is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mound. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I'm doing it. Ah, an entrance to the spirit world? That's just a rumor, it's not real. Exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home, shoo, shoo.
What appears in the archery range isn't an entrance to the spirit world, but Miss Fujimura. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. She's the one behind she's behind one of Shikamaharu's mysteries. It's fitting. I'll report this tomorrow, so I can go home now if I want. A day will pass if you go home.
Wow.
Literally nothing else to do. Let us go home, Dia. Let us save our progress, Dia. God, the saves are only like a couple hundred kilobytes. Humble days as precious as gold dust. But where are buyers? Where are the buyers?
What does LVL mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's hold this L, but like that's an L in and of itself. I don't know, Dia. As I walk, whoa, I almost knocked over my stuff. As I walked into class, the girls that are normally flock around Shinji Moto aren't there.
Good.
Shinji seems to be. Dia be like, good, this ruthless bastard deserves no girls. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood today. His usual posse of girls is keeping. Oh yeah, press square. You can get text log. Is keeping their distance. I think triangle is skip. So I'll ask him if something bad happened. What? Like I tell you if something happened to me, which it didn't. Nothing happened at all. Hey. You know that Ice Queen Rinto Osaka? She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first I thought she would be the only one who understood how lonely it is at the top. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidated her or something. I might have lost a few points for getting violent, but girls who get to talk back to me get slapped. Well, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. YoheerVT slaps women.
Wow. I think I want to kill him.
Good, Dia, you want to kill him, good. I never hook up with a violent, stuck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. What a waste. She'd be perfect if she kept her mouth shut. You agree with me, right? Right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I hope I am doing this justice for you, Dia. Looks like there's some tension between Shinji and Rinto Osaka. Knowing Shinji, he probably hit on her and got shot down. And why'd you take a shot at me? I thought she was going to be a spinning star kick next to me. She was going to spinning star kick next to me. What the fuck is that? Spinning star kick? What the heck is that?
Starlight kick.
I don't know what that is, Dia. He continues to whine under his breath. I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being with her. Normally, his super aggressive approach works, but it obviously didn't. There's no way.
There's no way that works.
But obviously it didn't work with Rinto Osaka. Life's more interesting when it's got a little shake-up. When it's got little shake-ups like this. Okay. As if right on cue, Miss Fujimura barges into the room and the bell sounds.
Phew, I made it. Good morning, everyone. Alright, no one's absent, and since there are no announcements, let's just start homeroom. Falls again.
As soon as she turns to reach for the chalk, she trips and falls as she always does. As she falls, her fingernails drag across the blackboard with a horrifying sound. Ooh. And thus, another typical mundane day begins anew. Ready for some more? Alright. And though the Great War had finally come to its end, regional conflicts still persist. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged 30 years on. Standing behind the lectern today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone on a tangent. Now, instead of armies, attacks in even greater numbers are being carried out by terrorists. 9/11.
Wow.
And in an attempt to suppress these terrorist groups. With that, the bell signaling the end of classes sounds.
Oh, but what did they do about the terrorists? I'm curious.
Gee, have you ever played Counter-Strike?
No, actually.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's just a group of a lot of people from different nations. I think. I don't know. I haven't played Counter-Strike since Global Offense. All together to try and fight the terrorists. That's what it is, definitely. So I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up about how they deal with terrorism in this world. And when in the day here, the tension in the classroom drops immediately, as they're no longer afraid their teacher's going to kill them. All right, let us end here today. Oh yes, before I forget, there's an announcement from the student counselor. Recently, a rise in the number of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. Yeah, because you're doing it probably, Jackknap.
Yeah.
With that in mind, keep any detours in mind. With that in mind, keep any detours to a minimum and head home as quickly as possible. Go home quickly? Good advice, but I still have to finish a few assignments for the journalism club. Why am I so go-hung about investigating the 7 wonders is a mystery even to me, but it seems important for some reason.
For some reason?
I have to turn in Yeah, for some reason. I have to turn in yesterday's report. I'd better go see the editor-in-chief this evening.
Oh, the protagonist is such a napkin, he doesn't even know why he does what he does.
I mean... Oh, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the stream. We are still doing the tutorial stuffs. Wait, did I say go hung? I can read, I promise. I promise you I can read. I can read.
Okay, another day.
Alright, and you're going to interrogate the schoolgirls as Dia does? I mean, what?
I'm gonna talk to all the girls.
Dia getting distracted by girls? Never, hasn't happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, water time. God, this is so less dialogue heavy than the opening of CCC. CCC's opening was so fucking dialogue heavy. Yeah, not the best. Not the best uniforms.
Yeah,
Alright.
these uniforms. Hey, guess what? I just passed this gorgeous girl on the stairs. Would she be a new student? What? I'm sure you're just talking about Rin Tosaka from Class B. Rin Tosaka? Never heard of her. You really never heard of her? Pretty, athletic, smart, classy. Or a stuck-up Miss Perfect who all the guys adore and all the girls despise. It wouldn't be unrealistic to call Rin Tosaka the most popular girl in the whole school.
Rin is worst girl, the original Face United, and I will die on that hill.
Are you pulling my leg? Girl, you're so dense you probably wouldn't feel it if I pulled your leg anyway. Well, I'm not dense, much. But
She just let me for real.
She wasn't wearing our school uniform, she was wearing red. How do you explain that? I don't know, I hadn't noticed. How do you not notice someone wearing red where everyone else wears peace yellow?
Dia.
Yeah?
Dia.
What? I'm so funny, aren't I?
You are. Rin is not based.
Huh? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. You would. Come on, let's hurry to our club. Yeah. Everyone here has memory issues.
Dia, I think it's just... Wait, no, I can't. I must restrain myself from saying things that'll get us in trouble. Must not say things that'll get us in trouble. Hey, that's the journalism girl. One of them. But she's not the editor-in-chief. We are going to have to respectfully agree to disagree, derelict.
Wait, what did they say just now? Miss Fujimori used something with with one of the students?
Yeah, no, that's that, no.
Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? Interesting, so it was Tiger. Of course there's no entrance to the spirit world. Thanks to you, the article will be great. Are you ready for the next article assignment? The next unsolved mystery is... Yesterday there was a girl dressed in red on the rooftop. Rumors about a little red rooftop are spreading. Go find out what this is all about. Journalists let the news guide their feet to the rooftop.
Alright, yeah. Go up the stairs. Yeah, no, okay, I know who she is. And she just happened to have the key to the rooftop, you know, something students have.
There was a murder near the school yesterday. A high school kid was killed. It happened on their way home. I was near there, and now I'm scared to go home. Huh.
Yeah, no, Rin is like a really classic tsundere, and it's... I can't stand tsunderes. Even though I'm kind of married to one. I turn the doorknob, and the metal door opens silently on its hinges. As doors do. As a rule, no one is allowed up on the rooftop, yet I'm doing it anyway, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. If being cringe is being right, then I'm a cringe lord. The vibrant color set off by the setting sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood-red sky, a single girl looks out onto the town that spreads out below. Rin is good though because she becomes a Resh, which is the best goddess. Like a figure out of a painting, the girl seems to shine with the sun, with the same red glow as the setting sun.
What a beautiful sunset. I can only imagine how captivating this sight must be for the people who live here. It is indeed a very beautiful scene, a shame that it doesn't really exist. On the surface it seems like such a benign and peaceful world. A pity that it will soon come to an end. This place is merely an idealized imitation of the real world, and one done in poor taste. I wonder if there's any value to a map that can only be observed and then left behind.
I'm not quite sure if that last statement was supposed to be expressed disgust or disappointment. Thea's got a thing for Rin, but Thea's also got a thing for a lot of girls, so that doesn't really narrow it down. As she finishes speaking, a faint smile forms on the girl's lips as she slowly turns in my direction. Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things that hinder others. Her eyes seem to shine with intensity that rivals that of the fiery red of evening sky. But her eyes are blue.
What's this? A notice from the system? Thanks for bringing it to me. Huh? That's not it? That means he must be one of the generic students. If one of the irrelevant NPCs can get up here, I guess I'll have to find another place to hang out.
Continuing to mumble quietly to herself, the girl walks my way. Girl, Dia, a girl is approaching us. A girl is approaching us, Dia. I was not trained for this.
Oh, girl.
I was not trained for a girl. Girl's approaching us.
Girl.
I love you, Dia. You're so fun.
You should just call us an NPC. His life
Yes,
simulation.
I mean, Dia. If we're in... Whoa, hey, that's Lar, that's not Derelict, that's Lar. Lar...
Hello, Lar.
Lar, I shouldn't be surprised by your taste, but wow, I am, in fact, disappointed.
What?
Don't worry, I'm just bullying my thrall.
Oh well, at least this is a good opportunity for me to look one of you over. Stand still, you.
Oh wow, Dia, we're getting checked out by a girl, Dia.
You're getting touched by a girl?
Oh yeah, we're getting touched by her too.
Whoa!
Unexpectedly, her finger reaches out and touches my cheek.
Girl touch! Girl touch! Wait, what's this? Is this a warning from the system? Direct interference, not break the rules after all.
It turns out touching people is bad, Dia. You can't just randomly poke people.
No.
Mumbling to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was ever there at all. She vanished? They're not. Her form has been incredibly burned, indelibly burned into my mind. Oh, you're still here? It's almost time to leave school, so you should prepare to go home. Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong? You look a little pale. Bro, you are not one to talk about looking pale. Do you see it? The sound of Issei's voice pulls me back to reality. I must look completely dazed and confused. Maybe I'm tired, or... I'll talk with the editor-chief again tomorrow. Any case, I think the course of wisdom now would be to go home like he says. A day will pass if you leave campus. I had to say it because it was in right. Dia, we should save. I'm gonna say that every time we're given a chance to save, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
LVL, auspicious the star, such a dazzling light, it drowns even the chime of bells. Remind me to later when we finish this. I wrote a poem in the pseudo style of this game's writing once. I'll send it to you when you see something. I enter the classroom. Once again, Shinichi Maoto is in the seat next to me, has a full house. What? I'm telling you, you don't have any talent. Give up before you look like a not saying that one, Dia.
Actually.
So you know what he said to that?
What did he say? We're dying to know. Tell us.
This wuss goes all boo-hoo, and he says, the next thing you'll say is, I'll keep practicing until I get better. I can at least get better than you who skipped practice. Sorry, I have to laugh. Anyone who knows that you can't practice your way to being a genius. Being a genius is overrated. I'd rather be skilled and have earned my talent. If he wants to practice something, he should practice not sounding like a tool. The guy's not a total maggot, but he's still trash that needs to find a garbage can.
Yeah. Meh.
That moron! People aren't created equal. I'm gonna fucking castrate him, and then he won't be.
I'm gonna hit him
Even
with a
people
chair.
who are bored of. All right, you go for the chair. I'll just cut off his dick. We got a plan. Even people who are born above average can never reach the same heights as the naturally gifted.
You must be so talented if you don't need to practice, Mato. I feel bad for that kid.
Trash can't help being trash. It should learn to stop dreaming about being something better. As someone with no talents, I'm gonna fucking end this bastard. The bell rings. In response, the gaggle of girls. Gaggle of girls shuffle off to their own seats.
It's called garbage can, not garbage can not. Amazing.
That's pretty good, Laura. That's pretty good, actually. Well done, Laura. While we wait for the teacher to arrive, I get caught up on what Shinji said for some reason. Why? Whether or not Shinji has innate talent, I think it's pretty clear that I'm a nobody. Hey, what are you making me read, Dia? What are you making me read here, Dia?
Yo, you're
no
somebody.
Okay, thank you, Dia.
You're welcome.
Somebody. No goals. I mean, when I try to even think about the future, I get overwhelmed. I mean, yeah, sure, that's what most 17-year-olds have the problem with.
I'm not even 17. I still have that.
You kind of got some goals, don't you?
I mean, yeah.
You got more than probably the most regular average high school student. does someday I'll reach my totally average future. Yay. Hey, just like me for real. That's what happens to everyone, right? Are there actually people who break the pattern? How? I have no idea. For me, today is just another ordinary day.
Good morning, everyone.
An ordinary day, huh?
She didn't
Suddenly,
fall.
my heart She didn't fall! She falls every day, but not today. Today, gravity did not beat her. Suddenly, my heart accelerates. Each beat is painfully strong. It's as if my body is on high alert. I know it's not a reaction to Miss Fujimura, no.
Well, kids, this is a little out of the blue, but today I want to introduce you to a new friend.
Okay, I wish I could sound British like you do.
Did I sound British?
I still think you sound like a fancy British lady, Miss Dia.
Thank you.
It's him. The blonde boy is the one who's causing my body's fight or flight instincts to prickle.
Go on, Leo, introduce yourself.
Boy. For what purpose?
Huh? Well, Leo, you'll be attending school with these people, so I'm sure they'd like to know who you are.
Ah, I see. These good people do not know my name yet. I know how to read. He steps forward and then in a louder voice says, "Oh God! Everyone, my name is Leonardo Biersterio Harway." Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I have not forgiven you for trying to film me taking off my underwear, Leo.
What?
Just saying.
What? Is that what he does in CCC?
He wanted to film it. In time,
What?
it'll be known to all the world. But for now, it is the name of your classmate. I'm pleased to meet you all. I hope we can enjoy our time together. I'm totally not I think Raguna called him a twink. I said a femboy, but Raguna said twink. What do you think, Dia?
I think he's a twink.
Okay, so I was wrong.
And he doesn't present
The
as...
classroom is silent. There aren't even any jabs at his eccentric manner of speaking or any coos over how pretty he is. This game was about gender equality, calling boys pretty. What did not sound very wholesome, Lar. Instead, the entire classroom was enthralled by his regal being, entranced even. Shinji's words come to mind. This is what it means to be what it means to be on a different level. None of us plebs. Wait, is that how plebs spelled or is that plebes?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it spelled with an E like that.
I don't think I've ever seen it spelled like that. Yeah, none of us plebs could ever hope to reach the level that this new kid lives on. It's not overextending to call his very existence transfixing. Bruh, this is getting creepy. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by his presence far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down on us as our king.
Wow, those are some nice thoughts.
Imagine just meeting someone, seeing them for less than a few minutes, and be like, "Yep, that's my king."
Yep, that's my
How
king.
did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake. I should have delivered that better.
Anyway, everyone, please make Leo feel welcome. Then, Leo, if you would please take a seat. It looks like the third seat in the second row from the right is open. Will that be okay?
Oh, sorry, my own brain is short-circuited. Leo, you're addressing me. Yeah, I saw no reason not to allow you to call me Leo, as it didn't feel awkward to hear from you. If you have the chance, I'd very much like for a delightful woman like you to visit my country. What the
Whoa, jeez, not joke with your teacher. To your seat, I won't smack you since, well, it's kind of flattering of you to say that.
Okay, Okay, Dia.
Yeah?
Real talk. I hope you clip your delivery of that G's. That G's part. That was really good. That was like really good, Dia.
Why, thank you.
Of course, I appreciate your diplomacy, Miss Fujimura. Then the boy gave kind of an easy smile that only kids can. Simple smile washes away the tension in the room, and the people even begin to smile themselves. Okay. I think he's not so much a king as a prince. He may be above us, but he also has a natural charisma that draws us up to his level. However, it seems there is at least one person in the class whose mileage varies. I don't like him. Flirting with the teacher already? That arrogant little twerp.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who's supposed to be flirting with the teacher.
Dia, what? What did you just say, Dia?
What? I'm an adult. She's an adult.
Okay, that's fair. Shinji's clearly not happy. Dia is, though, I think.
If you have any questions, ask anyone in the class or myself. I mean, come to me first. There's no need to be shy.
Yes, I understand. I'm pleased that I will be attending such a good school. Am I imagining things? Just for a second, I thought his attention shifted towards me. Not toward anyone else, not even Shinji, still bad-mouthing Leo, but to me alone. Yeah, right. There's no way a practically otherworldly person like him would notice bland me.
Probably literally otherworldly. Otherworldly. That's a word.
Otherworldly.
Otherworldly.
Hey, I did it!
Otherworldly.
Okay, wait, you say it. Okay. Yeah.
Otherworldly.
Otherworldly. You're
Otherworldly.
Okay, I have to think about it. I have to think about it when I say it. Like, I have to make sure I'm not like... Whoa. That's a hard word to say.
Yeah.
Would never notice someone bland like us, Dia. You hear that? Otherworldly people don't notice us bland people, apparently.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to click next.
Except for you. What if we were a bland girl? Would he notice us then? Well, I mean, you're a girl, so. But you're not bland.
That's true.
You're a very fun person. Super
Thank
talented,
you.
good in art. The end of the school day ended with nothing else interesting occurring. Good. But that Leo, I can't shake the uneasiness that he awoke in my heart. It feels like the cogs somewhere have become misaligned. No, I'm just excited because for once something happened. Well, besides what happened yesterday. Where a girl touched me. I should report yesterday's findings together. I mean, come on, that is what happened. That is
Big
what happened,
news.
Dia.
We got touched by a girl.
Didn't that person say the exact same? Oh, hey, Dia, we should say exact same thing. Before they said like when we first talked to him, they called a general meeting. What?
Okay, that's my guy.
I hear a familiar voice as I walk down the hallway. It's coming from around the corner. And there you have it. To summarize, about 30% of participants have overcome the computer's brainwashing. These individuals now remember who they are.
Brainwashing?
They're all a Class A Magi. One girl in particular has made quick work of the brainwashing. You might say she's a natural, and therefore more adept than Magi who have been more sheltered. Unlike those domesticated sheep, she's a wild Mulphalin? What the fuck is that? Stronger, rarer, wilder. She couldn't even bear to put on the school uniform the other she'd mindlessly wear. As dull as that girl's wildness is, wild things end up getting in cages. Still, keep your distance and your guard up. The voice coming from the supply room is none other than that of a teacher, Kazuki. Okay, cool. He was speaking politely, almost reverently. Really? Was he? However, his friend Tosaka, the Haraways in Asia have voiced some concerns regarding her. I didn't know they had power in Asia. She is the daughter of a noble family, which makes her unruly behavior even more unbecoming. The voice that chimes in to join the Kazukis is none other than the transfer student's Leo's. I've never seen this conversation.
No.
Unlike in class, his voice held a childlike temerity. It seemed Kazuki's words bothered him. Yippee, a girl touched me, Yo and Dia probably. What the fuck? Lar?
I mean,
No,
not probably,
bad.
that's literally what happened.
I simply she's a failure like the other dropouts, and so, she's below your concern. Probably should keep a consistent voice. There's nothing in the world that doesn't concern me, teacher. More importantly, I wonder what a domesticated being like me can learn from her wild bravery.
Domesticated being. That's something
There's
to call
nothing
yourself.
because you are. That is a weird thing to call yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a weird thing to call yourself. There's nothing because you are already perfect. Anything you lack is something the world itself lacks. What? It was a joke. It's been a while since I've been scolded. I think I enjoy it coming from you. In any case, I'll heed your warning about her. So, are there any other important happenings? It's worth noting that the assassin sent. It's worth noting the assassin sent by those alchemists. I've yet to confirm anything, but no doubt they're lurking about. I don't believe I've ever seen how an alchemist fights. Their charms or their symbols, rather, are quite unusual. We have the opportunity now. Aren't you curious, teacher? Wait until I've checked about this assassin first. Those are the only ones to watch out for. However, there are others with excellent abilities. A handful of others have passed through the prelims besides Rin Tosaka. Huh. I don't see the rush. I think there's much to be learned from observing the school. I like to take my time and enjoy, for instance, the beauty of things, like the garden. They seem to employ quite a skilled gardener. You should see the garden too, Mr. Kazuki. No, brother.
What? There's no way these two are related.
You'll have to see and find out, Miss Dia. You'll have to see and find out. I respectfully decline. That ends my report. I see. Too bad.
Or did he mean like brother as in members of the same cult?
You'll see. Then, if you need anything else, they've just been casually letting us eavesdrop. They have to know we're here. It'll be best if we have as little contact with each other as we can. Oh, that explains that. It is unusual for a teacher and student to meet like this. Not really. I understand. Be careful. Yes, you too, brother. Following those words, they both disappear perfectly in sync with each other. I didn't understand what they were saying, but I get the feeling that I shouldn't have been listening. You hear that, Dia? Eavesdropping is bad.
Meh.
Eavesdropping is bad.
I think eavesdropping is fine. Where did they go? Are they hiding
worry
in the
about it, Dia.
lockers?
Dia, I don't think they're gay. Fuck, that was a bad one. I'm dead. I've ruined you. Fuck, I can't stop myself. Oh hey, Fujiwara's stuff. That's important.
Interesting.
All right. Down the hallway we go. There was a murder the other day. Real talk, a school would shut down for a day if there was a murder.
Yeah, absolutely. Or wait.
Especially if it was a high schooler. Alright. Time to be told to go investigate something that's definitely not at all paranormal.
Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? What? Little red rooftop vanished before your eyes. If she disappears, there isn't anything we can do about that.
Okay? Nothing we can do? What's with the editor-in-chief reaction? It's not right.
Yeah, she reacted totally normally to that information.
Just like, yeah, someone disappeared in front of you. Happens to the best of us. Can't do anything about it. Journalism, am I right? I thought she'd say something, hey, don't scare me like that. Actually, the problem part is how nonchalant she is that the person disappeared. Yeah, you don't fucking say.
Your next story will be Mystery of the Corner Chapel.
The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. She's already on to the next thing. Journalism. Should I say something?
Hey, did you know there's a chapel on campus, even though this isn't a mission school? Why? No, seriously. The church is amazing.
Don't worry about it, Dia.
Huh? Why not?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll come to love the church and that church is at least a chapel. Don't worry about it.
It seems the chapel has been here longer than the school. This is just a rumor, but they say that it's haunted and magic rites are performed there. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is on the end of the right side of the first floor hallway.
Alright, down we go. You wanna see a magic trick?
Yeah?
Oh, hey, there's Shinji. You wanna go talk to him?
Oh.
I'll just say you wanna see a magic trick because I said magic. I got nothing. I can't. I could plug in my hands, but it would take a lot of work.
Wait, you have hand tracking?
Yeah. I can get it up for you real fast.
That does sound like magic.
While you get Shinji stuff, I can read and talk at the same time. Strange, even for here. Oh, it's you again. I don't have time to play like you obviously do. Go play reporter, whatever it is. It is friendless little geeks like you do instead of having a life.
What an asshole.
Alright, well, you run down to the other side of the hallway. Hi!
Whoa. Okay, that's magic.
Yeah, I didn't pull it out because I didn't think you'd want it, and also I wave my hands around it like weirdly at times, but yeah, no, I have hand tracking.
How does technology even do that?
I bought like this $70 weird looking camera thing. I can send you a picture of it. It plugs in via USB, and it works that way.
Magic.
It's a bit tricky hand here. Yeah, sure, Laura. That's what I am. I'm hand here. I'm a very handy guy.
Wait, can you give me headpats with that?
Maybe that. Kinda, yeah. I've done it in a video. I did it in the Yandere Classmate Kid MC video. I actually did do some head pats. I modified it and I reshot a bit more and stuff.
Amazing.
Because who doesn't want head pats from like the blood-stained hands of the person who killed your girlfriend, right?
What?
Don't worry about it, Dia. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. Not at all.
Good. Good. Don't worry. Alright, so we're gonna go to the...
What
yes!
fuck?
Normal skill card. Definitely not.
They don't even look like bodies, they're just stink.
They're just staring with their eyes open.
They just look disabled.
Hey, why don't you go... Why don't you just... They just look disabled! Dia, what?!
No, like a robot that is turned off.
What?
Oh.
You're killing it. You're killing him, Dia. After you killed the disabled, Dia. Do you turn them into black smoke? Do you regularly turn the disabled into black smoke? The man standing like a stain tainting the joyful multicolored flower beds around him. It's the new teacher, Kuzuki. How did he get here before us?
Who could have known? He is a murderer.
Yeah, who would have said it? But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any stretch of the imagination. The sick malignity, I think it's that right, of overbearing aggression fills the air, and then scattered around him here are dead bodies of students? Why did you come here? I'm certain I locked that door.
Well, it wasn't locked. Idiot.
Bro doesn't know how to lock doors. I suppose I'll test you out. His thin lips hardly moved, but in the next instant, I'm bowled over as if struck by an invisible force.
Using his stand.
His stando. Yeah, he's got a stando. This must be the work of an enemy stand. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously, what was that? Kuzuki hasn't moved. No one else is nearby. Who? Why? How? When? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. It goes doki doki, doki doki, doki doki.
Doki doki.
I see what you are. I see what you are now. It isn't you, I suppose. His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with the cold, inscrutable eyes raised his palm towards me. He's gonna force choke me again. Just taking a nap.
Yep.
When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kuzuki or of the corpses that have been here. I'm uninjured, though my body aches from laying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that had covered me is gone too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. Maybe it was just a bad dream, and I gulped air and attempted to stand. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional. What? No, I'm not. I am a perfectly rational vampire. Of course the ground isn't moving.
You are a perfectly rational vampire.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Dia. I'll give my report to the editor-in-chief tomorrow and go home for the day. You know, I saw bodies and was probably killed, but let's just go home!
What if we don't just leave yet?
No, I should probably look around the campus a little more. Basically, if I want to leave, I should head out through the main gate. You can just talk to people, nothing changes. Can't go in the chapel right now. Voices can be heard from inside the chapel. I wonder if a service is being held now. But it's hard to move closer to better hear muffled voices. My body refuses to cooperate. You ever just want to eavesdrop and your body says no? But yeah, no, you just gotta go out the main gate. There's like literally nothing else happening.
Can't even report what happened to anyone, like
nope.
to another teacher, to
nope.
an adult.
Nope.
So you know how people dream about what they do in the day? I've got a new plan, sleep studying. What? Oh, a new plan, sleep studying. I guess
oh
that's
hey, Kiriko Tamine! We love and hate him. Hello, young people. I shall follow your progress with great interest. Best of luck. I'm not even gonna try to do his voice, but I love his voice actor. His voice actor does such... I saw a pre-series of spicy food. Yeah, and that spicy food is why we have... Lar, I'm going to bite you. That priest is why we have one of the worst equipable things in all of Fate Go. Is because of that fucking priest. A day will pass if you leave the campus. Hey Dia, we should save.
Are you gonna say that every time?
I told you I was! Every time I get a chance to save, I'm gonna say, Dia, we should save. LVL, what is the belfry? In that moment, the gentle days end. Morning. Days remaining? Alright, hang on. Give me a second. When I enter the classroom, this time, things are a bit different. My throat is all gunked up again for some reason.
Wow. Okay, then how do you solve this problem, Leo?
Can I be one of the female students for this?
Okay.
In this case, you substitute this for this and divide everything by x. It's the same simple equation that you used earlier. Alright, can I do this one?
Uh-huh.
Wow, you're right! Thank you, Leo! I wanted to be a gushing fangirl for a little bit, for just a second, okay?
That's okay.
Unlike someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condensation. And that someone is directing a nasty scowl toward the new kid. He's gonna beat him up and take his lunch money. That bunch of brown-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got bigger pea brains than theirs. Whatever, it's just get off my back. People who are ugly on the inside are ugly outside too. Bro.
Bro. Does he know?
It seems that he lacks self-awareness. It seems Shinji's gaggle of female admirers have migrated to Leo's desk. For one, Shirtation's irritation is kind of understandable. Is it though?
Lar wants me to beat him up and take his lunch money.
He wants me. How about we both do it?
Yes, we shall.
Alright, you heard that, Lar? I'm taking your fucking lunch money.
Can you do your scary eyes as well?
I can do, yeah, I can bring the scary eyes. Oh wait, are those? Okay, well I've got this. I've got this, but I'd have to change to a different model if you wanted me to get that. The best I can do is this. I think I'm doing it right. Because this is my smile and this is my, yeah, this is the closest you can get, right? I can't do no, my hypnotic gaze is tied to a different model.
I see.
I can do no highlights entirely. I can't do Yandere eyes just on command with my basic model. I have to change it out. Laura, are you making...
Why is it a different model?
Well, because I'm tied to for my 3D model, I'm tied to my neutral. Here, let me pull it up. Let me just make sure. I'm tied to my neutral. I've got my smile. I've got my shock. I've got my happy. I've got my angry, and I've got my sad. Right? And those are the only. I guess if I had another model, I might be able to. Someone out there who knows Vroid might be able to make a model with more expressions toggles, so I didn't have to, but I've just got those 6 expressions.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I've got that one, right? Like, but so I have to go into my model editor and make and export a new model with different expressions.
Interesting how that works.
Yeah. Vroid isn't the most optimized thing in some ways because it's Unity based, but I still like it. I'll give him this. The brat is a real charity worker, laying on the charm for those sows. Holy shit, bro! He's desperate to appear smarter than me, but I'm the real smart one here. I see what he's doing here. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. You know. What do you want? You want to go? Oh, he's Leo. After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze out in a low voice. I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. The recoil turns into a noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. Fuck that. If I have unknowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. Shinji Maoto, was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. His message is firmly delivered. Leo returns to his seat. He stood up to do that. Good grief. His soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. You know, I feel like it would have been more powerful if he just sat down and didn't even turn to face him, just said it.
Huh.
I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He doesn't want to bow down to true authority, it seems.
He doesn't know where to stop.
I'm such a nice guy, I'll just accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off. After visually confirming that Leo is otherwise occupied, Shinji feigns calmness and leans back.
Phew, I made it. Good morning, Eurie. Well, he's back to normal.
And thud. Yep, back to normal. That sound makes me cringe no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, you should probably worry more.
One of these days she isn't gonna get up.
She's not gonna, you're right, yeah, she's not gonna get up one of these days. She hits the corner of a desk every day and falls down. That's not.
That's not okay.
No, that's not okay. Shinji still seems to be in a bad mood. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much. But with him, it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Cynical? Yeah, cynical. I think I read that one right. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like a Homer's teacher's daily dramatic interest, and once again, the day begins.
Alrighty then, let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Peaceman's biography,
during class, I thought I saw Leo smirk a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today's just another boring day in a long string of boring days.
even though it says 0 days left.
Yep.
Totally normal day.
Totally, yeah.
Who here knows what amnesia is? It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all of their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infections of one's mucous membranes. The section of the doctor's biography we just covered touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. So with that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't going to fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were scrupulous enough to try this. And before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that fact on the test.
Okay, so yeah, no, so she's putting that she's young on the test.
Yep.
Okay.
She definitely is.
I don't know if he's gonna read it, but if Derelict, I don't know if they're still here. I was reminded because amnesia and stuff. If you're watching this or watching the VOD and you read fan, because you mentioned fanfiction before, check out the Elysian Odyssey by Galleon Squad 7. It's a Fire Emblem fanfiction. It's phenomenal. I don't know if it'll ever be finished, but it is a phenomenal piece of work. Anyway, sorry, I had to plug one of my favorite stories. Anyway, per the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out. Actually, Laura, I did suffer from amnesia. I'll have to tell you that. Oh, did your voice might die? Okay, I will not, to not bring down the vibe, I will hint at it and I'll tell it in text format later. I will hint at the time I actually did have amnesia, Laura. That's an actual thing this vampire suffered from. So, I guess suffers from, because I never did get those memories back. Yep. I mean, it's kind of a downer story, so I'm not gonna tell it here. I can tell it after stream to y'all. But like, it was it's wild. Oh no, I'm over it. It's through therapy, I recovered from the impact it had on me on my socially. Therapy helps, guys. So really do people watching, give it a chance. Therapy is good for helping and stuff. In the meantime, also hand magic. Okay, sounds good. In the meantime, we'll have. Oh my! The clap is working. The clap was working for a second. The clap never works. The clap is like the test you're supposed to do to test the position of this. I wonder. Don't worry, Dia. When you get back, I'll fix this as it should be. Settings. Does this show? Oh, hey, you can see it. For the people watching at home, while I provide intermission entertainment, I have a little thing that looks kind of like this, sitting on my TV dinner stay. Quick powder while she's away. Ooh, you're onto something, Laura. Let me see if I can do that. Settings. Motion settings. Okay. Angling this is gonna take some work, though. Angling this is gonna take a little bit of work, but I can get it done. Patting the Dia. Oh my gosh, I'm patting the Dia! I'm patting the Dia! Yes! Gosh darn it, I'm having so much freaking fun. How long have we been going for, though? I'm curious. Nearly 2 hours, that's pretty good, Turn the chat back on. Oh wait, I should probably just do it this way. There we go. If I had another camera, I would take a picture of my setup right now. It's insane. I've got the space heater, my phone, the Ultra Leap, my 3DO over here off to the side. 3DO is off to the side over here, right? Then we have the camera over here, then we have the Ultra Leap here, and we have my phone here. It's certainly a special little setup I've got going. Meanwhile, while I continue to try to be an entertaining vampire. Oh, she's back. Hi, Dia. I most certainly was not patting you. I most certainly was not giving you head pats. It did not fix itself while you were gone. The mic did not fix itself while you were gone. Oh, you know, while I'm killing time, let's that's not important. Alright, put this back. I'm back. So Dia, how do you choose your expression stuff? Oh, okay. I'll ask you when you get back from fixing the stuff. I'll ask you if you have it like set to keybinds and stuff, or if your camera is cool enough to do facial expression tracking and how you got that set up. Okay. Later then, when you are in a better place and have a cool computer, look at getting a Naga, a Razer mouse. They're really good, and you can, with all the numbers on the side. Okay. With all the numbers on the side, with all the buttons on the side, you can map them that way. That way you can play games while still using, while still pressing your buttons. Technically, these are all mapped to control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then shift 1, shift 2. All the different positions. Whoa. Okay, cool, okay. Dia! hear you. Are you outputting the stream okay? You want to give me a listen?
Now? I think it works.
Nope, there you go. There. Yep, it works. You're good. You're good.
I guess it's really just a matter of pulling it out and then putting it in again.
Hey, question for you real fast.
Yeah?
Did you set stream delay? Is that a setting you have?
You mean the latency? Yeah, I set it to MBS to low latency.
Oh no, like stream lag, because you know, like some streamers, they have their stream intentionally lag a couple seconds behind their live reactions and stuff. I was asking if you had that set.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay, maybe I'm overthinking. I thought you had that set, and I was gonna ask you how you did that, because I might need to at some point do that. You know, because I sometimes say talk with before thinking.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Silly little vampire.
I'm thinking. I promise you. I'm thinking more on your stream. I promise. I'm thinking more on your stream than I am normally when I'm playing something like Elden Ring.
I'm proud of you.
When it's just me. I don't think at all.
Anyway.
Oh, Dia's proud of me. Okay. All right. You wish for me to continue reading it. All right. And as per the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out. Just as a collective, this again starts to rise from the students. Miss Fujimura. Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. The tension in this classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, taking in everyone's startled glances. Oh, and of course, my fellow classmates. It is time for me to leave. We will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well.
He joined this class yesterday.
Yes. What the... my head... the pain! Ah, and before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young, even now. Bro gotta rizz up the teacher just before he leaves. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person.
The beauty of youth. Man's like 16 himself.
Yeah. After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room.
Oh. He despawned.
Yeah.
Alright then. Let's continue. Please turn to page 86.
You know, okay, my tutor just ninja'd out of here. Okay, fine, sure. Whatever.
Normal reaction.
And accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Showing up like that in the middle of class, what a jackass. Okay, but real talk, that NPC in front of Shinji kinda cute.
You also thought that?
What?
I was thinking that myself, I mean.
Same brain cell! What? Yeah, like I say, games and anime and stuff just make random peasant people look really cute for no real reason, and it's frustrating.
Yeah. I want to date nameless girl number 3.
If you have to use the John, be a little more discreet, and I have to leave? Crap! Seriously, isn't he supposed to be some kind of aristocratic or princeling or something? Of course, what just happened is impossible. You know, it's impossible. A highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class and the teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class does anything, and the class continues as if nothing strange has happened.
Nothing strange has happened.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
A very normal day at school.
Definitely. There is no war in Bossing Say. It was the same dull, dreary scene as yesterday and the day before. This can't be natural. Boring days are unnatural, Dia. Evening. After Leo's exit from class, the lesson continues unabated, as if following a set script. That is what lesson plans are. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain is making it hard to remember who I am.
Amnesia.
Wait. Come to think of it. I mean, really. Who am I?
That's true. This guy didn't even have a name so far.
Nope. So far, what is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family?
Bro, where are you going from camp, you know, at the end of the day? When we pick the menu option,
Don't worry
does he
about
not
that.
know where he's going?
Don't worry about it, Dia. It makes sense. What was my life before I started attending the school? Bro, if you have to ask what was my life before I started coming to school, you might be in the wrong school. I'm just saying. I can't remember anything. My memory has been somehow completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? That's right. The editor-in-chief of the Journalism Club. As the president of the Journalism Club, she should at least know my name. Okay, am I present joining after-school clubs? The president always knows your name. Monica knew my name. She knew my real fucking name. Anyway,
Oh.
I know I had to filled out something when I first joined the club. No, you can just say I'm part of the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot.
Oh, we still have that static.
Yep. Alright, go talk to them and we shall be...
Man, where is everyone? It's like a ghost town around here. Things are getting weird.
Wired?
That Leo guy, where in the heck did he go? I never thought he'd be the type to ditch class.
Alright. God, the emulator, your computer's groaning. I can hear it. Like, okay, I can't actually hear it, but like, I metaphorically can hear the fans. I can hear the metaphorical ones, okay?
Okay, I'm glad you can't hear the literal fans.
I cannot hear literal fans, no.
Because I do have a noise gate on my microphone.
The 3DO actually is pretty good about having built-in noise suppressor. I had to get one of the foam things for my normal mic. I might stream it to the 3DO more. The problem is though that it has battery.
What's his deal all of a sudden? But after seeing that, I've had enough with this. Ow, my headache has gone from terrible to worse. I'm freaked out, she said calmly.
Drink water. A lot of people get headaches because they just don't drink water.
Advice. I'm gonna drink some right now.
I've only got a little bit left, so I'm holding on to it because we're out of bottled water in my house, and tap water where I live is still I don't entirely trust it.
Oh. Wait.
I mean, I drink from it at work, but like I really don't trust it.
Don't you have filtered water at home?
We do, but like, so when I first moved here a couple years ago, there was the Air Force, I think it was the Air Force Academy, had a giant, or it was an Air Force base or something, leaked all the jet fuel into the water supply here, and it's never really been cleaned up. The EPA, the EPA actually is suing the city I live in because we just refuse to have good infrastructure for our water.
That is
so
insane.
I don't trust. That's America.
So you
My
boil
picture
your
might
water
actually-
at home?
Oh, never mind. Well, no, we do have water that we drink through. I just refuse to trust it. I just refuse to trust it. I begrudgingly drink from it at work, but if I can help it, I just get bottled water.
Okay. Oh, our
Oh,
plan
look!
says.
You said the exact same thing.
Did you find out anything yesterday?
The editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is.
Ah, your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library.
Yeah, the school registry. It has everyone's names.
Wouldn't it be easier for her to just say?
She doesn't know it. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go check the library. Alright,
That was
and
on
that's
the
down
first
hall?
floor.
No, it's on the second floor.
And, oh hey, another person. You want to see the registry of
Where's she?
names? It's in the bookshelf in the library, I think. Oh, here's the library.
Yep,
Oh.
it's gonna be that one back there. These shelves comprise an actual science section. Open up, I see a picture of an old man researching perpetual motion machines in Hawaii. I guess one can only do their best. Yeah, no, it's gonna be that when you have to go to the library, the books are marked. It marks it. I found it. Tsukahime Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. Shh, don't run in the library. Shut up, Laura. Good job of drinking a lot of water there, Laura. I open the book and begin to turn pages. Immediately, I notice something terribly wrong. The pages are blank. Blank, blank, blank. Every single page was blank. I reached for last year's school registry, and when I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place?
Oh, by the way, where is there any librarian? Why is nobody here?
Store Street Library is obvious. There's a sign posted on it. That's all it says. I need to go the other way. The library has two entrances. Pretty much most of these rooms are useless. The nurse's office has uses, and the library has uses.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, the editor-in-chief, you're just gone.
Oh, hey, Leo.
But more importantly... Best girl!
Hello.
And that's... I refuse to say... Okay, fine, I can say... Sakura!
Oh, it's you, brother.
I heard that you skipped archery practice again. What the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry, brother, but
You embarrassed me again. How many times must I repeat myself, Sakura? Are you stupid? Okay, Lar, I'd like to propose you go learn what Best Girl is, and also Lar, you tuned into my Fate Extra. I mean, my Fate Extra CCC streams. You know I'm a Sakura sim. I mean, if you keep listening to the others instead of me, wait. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I've always wanted one, but man, recently things have been kind of flaky. Ah! Damn it! What's this weird feeling?
Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Insert an apology text. Error detected. Please maintain a calm demeanor. Brother, please relax. Inserting reassurance text. Error detected. What's up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother? Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide. But any choice you make will be the wrong one. So, why not totally lose it, brother? Calm down. Brother.
Oh, that was really good, Dia.
Thank you.
What is going on? Damn, everything is going haywire!
Brother, wait. Cease forward progress. Male relation construct, brother.
Dia, please call your brother your actual shithead brother male relation construct from now on.
Male relation construct.
Sucker amount of speech begins to skip and repeat almost as she is a malfunctioning robot. It's like she was reading from a script rather than engaging in a normal conversation.
You think?
It wasn't only the incredible fleeing Shinji or the robotic Sakura that was going insane. Vertigo overcomes me as the school starts to waver. Something strange is happening to the world.
Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Insert an apology text. Error detected.
I love Sakura so
She's
much.
cute.
She's cute. Her extra appearances are the better ones in my opinion. It's her better design with extra long hair, and then when she turns into BB, when she's BB. Oh yeah, there's something wrong with this place. But more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Bro, being like he can't have freshman friends.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo is really up to. Ooh, I love this song. I suddenly have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that is the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. I just sit up to actually properly voice Leo. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this?
Who is he talking to?
In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets along with my body temperature. Doki doki, doki doki, doki doki. Okay, Dio, gonna read it out for real, and I'm just gonna be silly with it. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as my blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Oh, gods, I forgot how much I love Type Moon writing this stuff. Now Leo has turned to face me. I love stream of consciousness. I kind of write this way too when I'm describing stuff. I now know for sure that he's talking to me and that there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive. Hear that, Dia?
Yeah?
He's got an inclusive smile.
He's
Everybody's welcome to smile. And if I was so drawn to him, I don't know why, just the idea of, yes, his smile was inclusive, it's meant for everybody. Like, no shit! Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think about is doing as he says, and that's the only way to... My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Bro has charisma, A. Attending school wasn't half bad. I never had the opportunity to go to one before now.
You've done so for one day, guy.
He's like, yes, my singular day in school. That was my school life. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. As for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. He turns his back on us. Wow, rude. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I cannot explain, I have a distinct feeling we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial? I don't know if that's the right word. See you later. See you laters!
See you later.
It's time for me to... And then D just ends the stream right there. that would, no, please don't do that, D.
I'm not ready to sing goodbye yet.
Yay! Oh, my stuff's not working. I wish you the best of luck.
Walks through a wall.
Dia, you've never walked through a wall at your school? You're missing out. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment and his hand is on the wall, the next he is gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite, that he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, it was just his strength of will. Alright. With his departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. Oak the wall, Dia. Oak the wall. I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I am positive that there must be something here, because Leo walked through the wall. It would be so easy to turn around, go back down the hallway and pretend nothing happened. But there's still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. What was it that Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it?
Oh, there's a...
Up to you.
I
know what we gotta do to proceed, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I didn't save, so I guess we won't see the alternate ending.
I mean, honestly, everything you're doing here is literally meaningless. You'll see why. Something's different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. Reality cracking is disturbing, Dia.
It is.
This world around me is more real than a painting, but not even as real as a sandcastle. Hey, sandcastles are real. Mio built one. I feel like it's so brittle that I could tap it, and the echo would shake this whole world. The vampires have forgotten who they are. Quickly gaslight her. I'm gonna fucking bite Laura when we're done with this, Dia.
Can I bite him too?
Sure. You can harm. You can harm Laura too. It's harm Laura o'clock. Why are my expressions locked? But where the boring concrete walls once stood, there's now a doorway that I can freely walk through. It's an entrance. No, an emergency exit, like stairs to the outside. Lars said Yippee to being hurt. We're not hurting him anymore. Change of plans. Yeah. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the world the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits us inside, whatever shape it takes, there's certain sort of finality seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first steps along the appointed path. Bro really she only knows words. Yes, otherworldly. It's a supply closet.
Hmm.
So this is a mannequin-looking thing, right? Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Out in front of me is the smoothest-skinned figgy while trying to figure out what exactly to do with it.
Wait, isn't it pronounced effigy?
I always pronounce it figgy, but I don't know how to read, so...
I always pronounced it as
Effigy
effigy.
is... Alright, we will go effigy because you actually know English better than I do.
You're the native speaker.
Dia, have you seen me read? Have you seen me read?
For the past 2 hours,
read.
yeah.
I can't read, Dia. I make it up as I go. I can't actually read big words.
Alright.
Effigy it is. And we'll look it up later.
Welcome potential master.
Oh,
Oh,
you want to do it? All right, you
that
got
turned out cool. Double voice.
Wait, which one? Oh, double voice. Yeah, okay. All right. A voice comes out of nowhere. All right, you gonna read the tutorial narration?
That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead.
The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious that I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only this strange doll as protection. So that thing's a mannequin, right? So whenever I think about mannequins, like artist mannequins, I think of that.
What's that on the side there?
You'll see. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This looks like the opening of Kingdom Hearts, in all honesty.
True.
This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. It's stifling, the aura of purity that seems to act as a ward to against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. I can't remember anything, but I remember how it's like when dead people still linger.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Something like that. At first, I didn't notice being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to the side, one is a young man in an unfamiliar uniform lying on the ground. Or in a familiar uniform. I call out to him, but there's no reply. I shake him in attempts to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. As I go pale at the corpse before me, all I can think is I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It is at this moment the fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me.
This is the moment where we say persona.
There's the personas, dear.
Wow, the dolls are fighting.
Yep. You're about to get your ass kicked on this. When the emulator PSP isn't choking, this is really these animations are a bit more smooth.
Yeah. Oops, dead.
Ripperoni, skipperoni.
You seem to be lacking as well.
I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Oh well, I guess I died at the end. Me? Qualifications, that's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains of me is regret. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember everything about myself. someone, anyone, if you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name, even though I don't actually have a name.
Yep. Your anime opening?
Wait, what? I've only seen this like a handful of times. I kind of forgot it exists.
It's gonna get copyright claimed.
Possibly the audio is really low on this one, so I don't think
it's so crusty looking.
Yeah. Written by the Nasu. Who actually looks really good in this one?
Definitely not Persona though.
I'm telling you, Dia, it's not Persona. I'm telling you, not Persona. Persona has social links and stuff. There ain't no time for social links in Holy Grail War. Interesting as that would be. You'll see.
We'll see.
Yes. Fate Extra idea we should save. Also, his story has ended. But what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the vessel of your power. Alright, so you said you're going Fox Wife?
Yeah.
Alright, Magical Fox Girl.
That's really the option. Magical Fox Girl.
Yeah, this game came out in like 2000. Let me see when this game came out. While you choose that.
Caster, Maniac, have Demon Shaman clad in revealing robes. This servant is for players who want to be challenged by facing true adversity in battle. Oh. Well, everyone voted for Fox 5.
Because everyone understands, everyone's pretty based. Okay. This game came out in 2010. Alright, where's the bro? Oh, yep, that question again.
Is remaining 0.
Alright,
I always awaken very abruptly. I don't even think I dream. I suddenly find myself walking to school. My headache worsens day by day until it finally buzzes in my head like an alarm. That day, in potent numbness, I wake up twice as fast as normal. I walk to the schoolyard. It's clear and cloudless, 7:30 a.m. But what season is it? When I try to recall what season it is, I start to get so dizzy I almost pass out. I may wind up back in bed if I let go and faint. For some time I have been embracing a rush of useless information. The normal stuff you'd see at a school, like the hustle and bustle of my classmates by the entrance. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. When I push the thought, my field of vision fizzles. Today/again today, what? There is a...
Oh, it's meant to be like... It's meant to be like... It's almost like a parentheses in the way it's meant to be readable. It's like, today, again today. There's a crowd in front of students.
There's a crowd of students milling in front of the school gate, and more are being directed that way. As to what's going on, there is a boy in a black uniform in front of the school gate. He's my friend, as I recall. He's Ryudo, as I recall. I remember this from the first time. When Issei notices me looking at him, he pushes through the crowd.
Good morning. Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced last week assembly that this month's student council would strictly enforce school rules.
He runs through his spiel as if this was the first time he'd ever disclosed the information. I already know this. I know it. I already know what happens. It's happened more than once. I'm seized by a headache. I'm so dizzy I feel like I'm being forcibly locked out of my consciousness.
First, let me check your student ID. I shouldn't need to remind you, but it should be on you at all times.
My login ID is being checked. It's so obvious now. I answer clearly to the question that usually makes me go dizzy.
Better girl design, there you go.
Female student. What's her name?
Dia? I don't know if it's last name, first name, or first name, last name. I don't remember. I think it's first name, last name. I could be wrong. If you press confirm, it'll probably tell you. I don't remember though. And then, but you do have to have a last name.
Considering this is in Japanese, probably it's last name, first name.
Alright, and then when you're good, go ahead and press confirm, I guess. Yeah, you do have to use the spaces though for whatever fucking reason. You figured that out faster than I did. I spent a while just being like, there's no spaces.
That sounds like a last name, right?
Appendi? Yeah. Peggy, wait, go back. Oh, yeah. Drop a save state here just to be safe. I guess if it matters to you. You drop a save state in case they say, in case they start calling you by your Appendi instead of Dia, and you want to be called Dia.
It wouldn't be funny if I was starting being called Appendi.
I mean, it's an interesting last name. And then enter. Wow, look at all that's what people who are actually fucking close to you call you.
Miss Appendi.
I called I think in my CCC I'm YoheerVT with my last name being VT, and that's a racial slur I've decided against VTubers because that makes sense. And everybody's all my people who are close to me call me Yo. Hey Dia.
Yeah.
Can I voice Foxwife at times?
Voice who?
Foxwife. It just not all the time unless you want me to voice her all the time, but can I voice her at least a couple times?
Sure.
She's going to call you this at some point. Alright, so let's see if this works. Alright, so.
Great. Oh, sorry, that's
great.
yours.
There's no telling when an emergency might occur, and it will be help if you have your ID.
I feel nauseous, and I know it has nothing to do with what I ate for breakfast this morning. I feel nauseous because of the world around me. It's repeating itself over and over, and that's making me sick.
Now for the uniform inspection, collar check, pants hem check, and your socks check.
What pants?
They're knee-highs, of course.
I don't think I'm wearing pants.
Oversight in it.
I want him to get out of my way. I want this repetition to stop. I push him aside and go forward. I'm not nice about it either.
Damn rude. Next is the contents of your bags. Notebooks, textbooks, and pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. No porno magazines in this girl's bag.
He kept going by his script, ignoring the fact that we left.
Okay, listen. Some people can't even talk to a woman without a script. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. They have to have a script and they stick to that script to talk to women. Issei is one of those, I guess. Definitely the real explanation. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Tsukihira Academy student.
You really can say Tsukimihara?
Dia, I can't say words in general.
Try it.
Tsukimihara?
That worked.
I don't think I said that right, but okay.
He keeps on talking loudly even though he's facing no one. I have a headache. I'm shivering. I know one thing for sure. This is wrong. This is not the school I know. It can be. I have to go. I have to hurry and wake up, or else it will be too late. But who am I awakening for?
Elevator music again?
My anxiety and headaches are only getting worse. Afternoon arrives while I desperately try to find a way to escape this bizarre situation. As is now the norm, my vision is overlaid with some kind of unnatural distortion. Oh, she
normal, my
acknowledges.
vision is distorted.
She sees the
See a
static.
doctor.
Hmm?
Just check out Moonlight Medical if you have vision problems, please. Come to me, Lord. I'll treat you.
Okay.
Alright.
Uneasiness, futility, emptiness. I want someone to explain to me the true nature behind all of these feelings. There must be a key somewhere, something that will have the answers to all my questions.
Dia, we should save.
We should.
Hey, wait, what did the save say? Go back to it?
Appendix, dear sweet witch.
I think it's first name, last name. Oh well.
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be like, everybody's first time playing that original Persona, the original Persona games, when they asked you to name yourself. And then everybody would go by their, Anyway, shall we continue, or?
We'll just go.
Okay. I got a bit
Man,
longer.
where is everyone? It's like a ghost time around here. Things are getting weird. In the same dialogue as last time.
Yep, because this is the exact same day. I just realized the female character has more assets to load. Because the hair.
Oh yeah.
Because there's hair and skirt physics. I found out in my CCC stream you can change the color of your knee-high socks.
Really?
Yep. But I think you only get it if you do a save import. And it uses English. It uses an English save. The people who were patching the game somehow made it to where it detects English saves instead of Japanese saves. For the translation patch. Hey, see, that's you.
Hey, that guy is on J. Isn't he supposed to be PC yellow? The moment I step foot on the first floor, my feelings of unease intensify. There is a student wearing a red uniform. Leo, the new transfer student. The instant I lay eyes on him, I immediately feel intimidated and humiliated. There is also someone trailing behind him. It looks like one of my classmates. The more I think, the more I realize that Leo isn't the only anomaly I've come across while on campus. There are other things that seem off as well. It's becoming clearer now. There are people who shouldn't exist, students that mysteriously vanish. The fabric of reality is coming unraveled. Don't turn away now. What is the truth? Don't turn away now. What defines the world you know? Don't turn away now. There is a reason why you're here. Come, do not allow yourself to close your eyes to the truth. I'm gonna go this way.
Osaka is saying male relative figure.
Male relation construct. Leo and one of the guys from my class are talking in the hallway up ahead.
The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the air surrounding the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that's the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this?
You guys, for a moment it feels as if he is including me in his comment. However, Leo began speaking to my classmate, seemingly oblivious to my presence.
Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation.
Leo gives me a smile with no hostility. Do you mean me? I thought he didn't see us. However, I have the suspicion that there is something malicious behind his smile.
Attending school wasn't half bad. I never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite the interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play being a student. Sure seem to enjoy it later. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived.
With those final words, Leo turns his back on me.
Farewell. I was just thinking the difference how the character we're playing before, their interpretation of Leo versus ours.
Yeah.
No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I can't explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you best of luck.
Leo said as much, even going as far as to look in my direction. For some inexplicable reason, I'm not surprised that Leo knew I was spying on him. I'm trying to get things straightened out in my mind when Leo suddenly disappears. The student who is following him also disappears after touching the same spot on the wall. At the same moment he vanishes, my vision distorts and the shock threatens to overwhelm me. What is going on here? I wonder if this place is the source of my unease.
What to do? Do girls run like that?
Oh. She's doing a weird thing with her arms.
Is that how girls run, or is that really a more anime girl thing?
I think this is just anime.
Okay.
Like him, I place my hand on the wall, expecting to be drawn in. I see now that the way to the truth, to why I have these feelings, begins right here. I want to know.
Let me know if you want me to tap out on reading.
The atmosphere changes. There is a doorway, an entrance where the concrete wall used to be. It's not something of this world. There is no doubt this door leads to someplace unfathomable. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step toward the truth.
I guess the unfathomable janitor's closet.
An entrance to another world. Beyond this door, the previous statement perfectly describes the view before me. Walking behind me is my strange silent attendant. It is to be my sword and shield for what lies ahead, and his embodied voice suddenly confirms my thoughts. Although I have yet to learn anything, I need to do something besides stand here.
I think it's a pretty cool looking mannequin.
At the very least, there might be some clues to this bizarre experience up ahead.
A bizarre adventure?
Whoa!
JoJo reference?
Appendidia's bizarre adventure?
Yes!
I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only this strange doll as protection.
Further down to the moon cell we go.
Wow. Gameplay finally.
Yep.
Welcome
There's
to
a
the
lot of
TV
reading in this
world.
game.
Yeah?
Gia, as someone who literally works at a TV station, I can tell you the TV world doesn't have nice music.
No.
It doesn't have calming music. It's got nothing but stress. Please don't visit the TV world, people. Children at home watching, don't visit the TV world. Lars saying you should save. I didn't say it though, so we didn't save.
No, we can save here.
Nope. When you have gameplay moments, you can't save. You can only save when you're in the school and in my room. That's what it's called. Not my actual bedroom, Dia.
Hmm.
And now you walk.
This feels more like a simulation than a school. No longer a typical school campus. The floors and walls, the air, even the aura are slightly off. It wouldn't surprise me to see a monster pop out from the shadows. It's very much like a dungeon here.
Welcome, potential master. To the lunar sea.
In suddenness, a voice begins speaking. It sounds like it's coming from the empty sky above.
If you're looking for answers, you must reach the goal. Now please, step forward.
Tutorial time.
Yippers. The illuminated cube in front of you is called an item folder. Inside of it is a farewell present of sorts for those about to face the coming trial. Touch it to open it. It's a treasure chest.
The shard. Do we get like an item menu or something?
Should be square.
Nothing happens yet?
Okay, you can't do it yet then, but you don't want to waste it. It's a healing item. Before you is an enemy program. It is programmed to attack on sight. Touching it will initiate the battle. But you won't actually fight as you are too fragile. The effigy given to you will fight you instead. If your effigy is destroyed in battle, you will no longer be shielded from harm. To put it bluntly, you will die. So be very careful in battle.
Pokemon battles.
But there's no need to be afraid for now. Just do what I say and you'll be perfectly safe for the time being. First off, why don't I explain a little bit about battles? First off, there are 3 basic commands that you can issue in battle: attack, guard, and break. Each turn is composed of 6 actions, and you need to tell your figgy what your strategy is to be. It's a rock, paper, scissors.
Battles are divided into turns with 6 commands being issued each turn. It's confirmed they will be executed all at once.
The enemy for you should be quite easy to defeat as it only performs break. Break, which is focused solely on power, shouldn't be much problem against attack. Now use the attack command to destroy the program.
Use the directional buttons to choose a command and then press X to confirm your selection. Enter 6 attack commands using the directional button and then press X to annihilate the enemy.
It's a rock, paper, scissors. Attack beats break.
And guard beats attack and break beats guard.
Yep. You'll see how it plays out. But just... I like the early smooth jazz. If you pull off 3, if you do 3 in a row, you'll get an extra turn. In this one, there's no bonus. You do a huge attack, you do 6 in a row in CCC, but an extra is not really a big thing. So, how did it go? One thing to know is that each turn you'll have a plan of series of 6 moves that will defeat your foe. The goal is still far ahead, but if you must bask in the afterglow of your victory, do it while moving forward.
You can overcome break by using the attack command.
Later you'll get skills and stuff by pressing square. Those play out differently. I can explain how those go.
To summon my persona?
I'm gonna bite you, Dia.
Try it.
I'm gonna bite you. I
Try
will.
it.
I can't reach. Oh, look here. Oh, look here comes another program. You seem nervous. Perhaps you're anxious about fighting another battle? Dia, are you nervous?
No.
Do not be alarmed. That enemy isn't strong enough to harm you. It's programmed to only use attack. While attack is a punctured action, using guard will allow you to defend and counterattack. Guard can be used to reduce damage caused by an enemy attack, but I trust you know this.
Guard will not only block an opponent's attack command, but will also unleash a devastating counter-attack. I see.
Yeah. Now you know that's battle well told. Use the appropriate command to defeat the enemy program. Yeah, so guard, you'll take a little bit of damage, unless you have a really high defense stat, and you'll counterattack. Guards also reduce damage from enemy skills, but you won't counterattack a skill. Do not use that. You have skills. Okay, so if you want, I can explain this to you real fast too. So when you open up your skill menu, you have skills. That's your servant skills. You have code cast items. Those are your things. You can only cast or use an item once per. You yourself can only use a master skill or an item once per turn, right? So you have to choose when you do that, right? Because if you want to do it like turn 3 after you know you're going to take a big hit, you heal on round 3, right?
Interesting.
However, you can fire off as many skills as you want. Skills act mostly outside of the 3 commands. There are some exceptions to that. Like Foxwife has a thing where she has one for all of them. Her first one is break, I think, where she'll inflict stun if the enemy uses break, and you won't take damage from it.
Sounds
As you
fun.
can see, you take your yeah, no, Foxwife can deal an unholy ridiculous amount of damage if you with the right setup. Oh, hey, rare Sims. But yeah, that's how that goes. Is you're gonna take damage and. Yes, that's exactly right. As you may have already noticed, performing 3 successful actions in a row will result in a chain. By performing multiple chain attacks, you can perform a devastating follow-up attack. Yeah, extra attacks are really strong.
Chain attacks. This is like Xenoblade Chronicles.
I'm going to bite you, Dia!
Try it.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I know how to reach.
Oh.
Gotcha! That was fun.
If you land,
Kick that, Lar. I did bite her.
if you land 3 strikes in a row, you will perform an extra attack, which is a special additional attack.
While doing multiple chain attacks in a heated battle may be difficult, the result is worth the effort. It's not okay. So as you can see, it's rock paper scissors, but the gameplay loop on this one becomes learning the patterns of enemies. As you defeat enemies, as you defeat more of the exact same enemy type, it'll say reading data, and you'll be able to be able to see more of what they'll do. However, they all enemies follow a pretty basic pattern that you can follow and learn to recognize. And once you get that down, also yes, welcome to the Lunar Sea.
Yeah, there's like bones and swords on the bottom.
It's a weird place. But like it's pretty fun and rewarding once you find an enemy's pattern and you start to mercilessly exploit it. You should be used to the fundamental battles at this point, but I'll walk you through this one last time. This program will only use guard and do nothing in battle but defend against harm. But no matter how stat 1's defense may be, it will be for naught against the break command.
You shatter the enemy's guard command by using break.
Remember to always use the appropriate command for any given situation. I gotta post the Fate Extra soundtrack again because it's so good. Oddly enough, break attacks don't actually do more damage, really. They say they're concentrated in power, but in my experience, attack usually actually has the highest damage output.
It does sound like it.
But yeah, no. So it's pretty simple. It's not bad, and it feels fun. It feels fun to be a flawless master who commands their servant perfectly. You have been through 3 battles and have used attack, guard, and break commands. Someone as intuitive and observant as you must have already noticed this. Each of the 3 attacks balances each other out, creating a situation where no attack is dominant.
Yay, weapon triangle.
Okay, yeah, the weapon triangle is good. I think the weapon triangle is good, and I kind of don't like how War Modern Fire Emblem was taking it, personally.
No?
No, I feel like what like Three Houses did, I really didn't like, and didn't Engage basically just do more of the same with that?
I mean, Three Houses didn't really have a weapon triangle.
Exactly, you had to have it as it was a skill and only a skill. They kind of tried to get rid of it. I feel like the weapon triangle is an integral part of the game because it's not even, you don't actually have to follow the weapon triangle in Fire Emblem.
I mean...
You should, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, if you bring a lance user early game against an axe user, you deserve to lose your units. I'm not sorry.
Weapon triangle is only really relevant at the start of the game.
Right, but then later it just becomes an advantage you can use, but you don't gotta have to. I like weapon triangle. I also like that it loses to Frederick. That's old school Fire Emblem. I say old school, but it's from Awakening. The Awakening is over 10 years old. I know! It's over 10 years old, that's crazy!
I'm on.
I remember, like, looking up every day at Serenus Forest, like, new details about the game because I wanted to play it so bad, and pre-ordering it. What I just covered is the absolute basics of battle, and the minimum info you'll need to know. Once you master the basics, all that's left is to test yourself in battle and gain valuable experience. Now please, proceed.
School.
That's a dinosaur, I think. All of the enemy programs you faced have only used one move, which won't happen in a real fight. You don't fucking actually in CCC there are some enemies that only use one move, but okay. Like you, the enemies will choose their actions based on the situation and general observation. Their actions will be very difficult for you to predict at first. As you face the same enemy multiple times, you'll be able to read their tendencies and patterns accurately. What I was just telling you, you'll be given more free information. Yeah. Being able to, yep. It's not really guessing, so it is as much as it is pattern prediction. Although you lack fighting experience, I may be expecting far too much from you. But anyway, go ahead and just try not to die.
So, break guard. So, attack, break.
Alright.
And I guess it will cycle.
Says, and I'm finally out of bed just because my phone battery's getting low. Good grief, Laura. So, okay, the thing about this, Dia, is... can I provide input on something?
Of course.
I think you're right that it's going to loop. However, be aware that some enemies will instead... It would do a guard... It would do break, guard, and then guard, break. I don't think it's gonna do that this time, but some enemies do that, so just keep in mind that they don't always loop like that.
Critical.
Okay, just score a crit. Yeah, in CCC they buffed it if you get all 6 in a row. Yep, you got it this time. Good job, Dia. But yeah, this becomes pattern recognition, and it becomes kind of fun if you're into that sort of thing. Good job. Alright then, please proceed to the final room.
We are almost 3 hours into this stream. And
I believe we are given a prompted save soon, and that would be a good point to call it.
we are almost done with the tutorial.
Yep.
Oh, look.
Oh, hey, look.
Little Nautiluses.
Squidlies. Wait, that's what those are called?
Yeah, that's a
That's what a
Nautilus, I think.
What the heck? I always thought Nautilus was a made-up dinosaur word. I didn't know that they were squid tentacle thingies.
You learned something today.
I won't remember it, but yes.
Okay, more corpses are piling up. I made it. At the end of a very long road, after going through a door that suddenly appeared in the wall, the oppressive air of this place where the spirits of the dead still linger. Here is my goal, that's what I thought. Further in, it appears as if someone had collapsed. When I look into his face, the student who was following Leo just now. I call out to him, but get no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It is at this moment the fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Having to fight several enemy programs to get here, it's obvious that this thing is an enemy as well. Without warning, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me.
Oh, I love the duel song!
Oh, we have to guess.
Okay, so for when I was doing my speedrun replay thing, just to tell you, I'm not saying you're gonna do this. I decided to I think you can actually beat it, but you have to use cheat codes. I know because there's a cheat code that'll basically automatically reveal all enemy information to you. I don't know what happens if you do that though.
Oh, he's breaking.
Yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh yeah, and if it's a draw, you'll literally it'll say even bloodshed, and you'll both take damage, or you'll both take no damage. I think it's a higher agility stat determines makes it more level in your favor.
Okay, so he was using.
You're getting bodied.
What was?
You're gonna get bodied.
I forgot what was his third move. That we were even.
It wasn't a guard. He didn't guard
it was
once.
break.
Yeah, I think he did three break. I think he did 3 breaks. And then a couple of attacks. I know he didn't guard.
Let's try this. Oh, 0, motherfucker.
It's a scripted loss, though.
I told you, the corpses are piling up.
You seem to be lacking as well.
I can hear the sound of a distant voice.
The time has come. With your inevitable loss, I will consider this round of preliminaries to be over. Farewell. I pray you'll find peace in your annihilation.
That is the voice's final words for me. I don't have the power to protest. All I can do is stare at the floor. I'm going to die here. Suddenly, at the edge of my now hazy vision, a number of brown-colored lamps seem to rise from the ground. Actually, it might be that I just noticed them now. They may have been there from the beginning, for all I know. Those lamps are the bodies of an untold number of fallen Tsukimihara Academy students.
When you said the bodies were piling up.
Wow. That's a lot of bodies.
It's a lot of dead kids.
The guy before me wasn't the only one to fall. All of the others made it here and died, unable to do anything. And in a very short while, I suppose I'll become one of them. Maybe I should just close my eyes now. I did all that I could, so maybe it would be better for it to end now.
Heck no. Dia, please, don't, Dia, don't.
Hello.
Don't give us the bad end early. Don't give us an early bad end, Dia, please.
I think when I played this as a kid, I kept picking the wrong option and in just loops.
I don't know what happens because I'm like I want to play the video game. I don't want to die. I refuse to die.
I can save state.
Oh yeah, save states exist. All right, let's see what happens.
Let it end now. My eyelids lower as if weighted down, and my consciousness begins to fade as I seem to melt into the floor. And just like that, I slowly fall into a deep slumber from which I will never awaken. Dead end.
Dia, you got us a bad end! You got us a bad end!
Good.
No!
Maybe my memories from my childhood are wrong. Okay, we're loading the save state. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. I summon all of my strength in an attempt to get back on my feet. As I try to move, an unbearably intense pain shoots through my entire body. If that's how it's going to be, no. If this is... I still refuse to give up. I don't want it to end like this. I cannot ignore the intense pain coursing through my body. I've reached a point where I no longer see stars, as my eyes feel like they are on fire. I feel like all 5 of my senses are being ripped from my body.
Hi Thea! How's it going?
Hello.
Fox Wife is gonna show up pretty soon. Oh, Sleepy Eepy, well, it's like noon. I mean, you are on spring break. So I guess you can get away with doing that.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the pain. I'm afraid of losing my senses. I'm afraid of becoming a corpse. And the most terrifying thing is appearing without a trace for any reason at all. It's not right that I disappear here. A consciousness shot through with waves of distortion screams out against the injustice of it all. What was the purpose of suffering through those headaches just to fade away here and now? What were they all for if I just fade away here and now? I have to stand up. It's okay if I'm scared. It's okay if I'm in pain. I have to rise above all of that. Because I have yet to fight of my own volition and on my own terms.
Hey, you soul-type person over there, wait just a second! Really, just 1 second!
It's Fox Wife.
You know it! I have absolutely no idea of who you are or where you're from, but your lamentation, your perseverance. While other gods choose to ignore you, your cries have reached my ears. And with the god Buka no Mitama as my witness, I say it's too early for this one to go into the realm of the dead. I mean, I'm sure this absolutely charming soul is a wonderful person. Please, can I have it?
Eat?
She wants your soul.
I mean, Tamamo can have my soul if she wants.
Damn right, Dia.
As long as I can stare at her boobs.
What?
The sound of breaking glass is accompanied by a light cutting through the gloom. I managed to move my weary body and aching head to see what's happening. I didn't notice it before, but something was slowly rising up from the floor in the middle of the room. That form.
There she is!
She has platform boots.
Yes, she does!
Its appearance isn't much different from that of a human being, but something was different. Clearly so. The power emanating from it transcended that of any human or of any enemy I've faced in getting here. An awesome power that seems as if it would vaporize anyone it touches, force within my body, almost against my will.
Even if you weren't exactly clear why you needed one, I brought you a Vulpine wife from the Imperial Tomb.
She actually says Fox Wife.
Shit. Okay, Dia.
Yes.
If you play your cards right and you don't fuck it up, and it's pretty easy to fuck it up, you'll see why in this game. Just why exactly she's called Fox Wife.
Wow.
Her story and everything, it's Anyway, go on.
I thought it was just a bit we were doing. Like, haha, fox wife.
No, that is what the fandom calls her. She's your fox wife.
Literally a fox wife, okay.
Uh-huh. I love this song. You seem a little apprehensive. You are my master, right?
Can I say no?
If you say no, she says get with the program.
Really?
Yeah. Yay! Contract established! I look forward to fighting by your side, my dear Gojushi-sama. She says the word master, that means husband, by the way.
Oh my.
Husband or wife type of thing. She is calling you her life partner in marriage. So, I'm going to say that every time.
That's awesome. Married to a fox girl already.
Yes? To be honest, I had hoped that I could be a servant to someone like you. Oh, my abilities might be a tad limited, so you might not be happy with me, Master, but try my best.
She takes a hold of my hand and helps me to my feet. From the hand she had grabbed comes a sudden warmth, and then a sharp pain, like I've been cut by a knife. On the back of my hand, although tattooed, is a strange symbol that looks like some kind of crest. Meh, I think I'm losing my voice.
You ready to take over?
Nah, I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Totally confused, I alternate between staring at the mark on my hand and the person standing before me. And then,
I used to want to get up.
behind me brings me back to my senses. Turning around, I see that the effigy from before is still there, now in a fighting stance. I wince uncontrollably, recalling my previous defeat at its hands.
Master, if it isn't any trouble, would you please leave this to me? I will obliterate that worthless wooden toy and erase any trace of its existence from this world. Prepare to see how powerful a servant is in comparison to that wooden doll you were using before.
Now we now see what this guy is gonna be doing.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to lose this fight.
Also, her twin tails are just flat textures, apparently.
This is an early PSP game, Mia.
I know.
Oh, real fast. I'll show you something real fast. So for this one, hang on, go back. Just a little thing for the future. Actually, you can do it on this one. You can do it on this one. You can use circle to go back, right?
No.
So if you use, say you use attack right here, right? It'll be yellow. And if you use guard right here, no, on the break, but that'll work too.
I see. It
Yeah,
shows.
it'll be red. It does show you. It just has like a little visual indicator as well.
Break is attack.
Voicing.
Attack.
Yep. Voicing Foxwife is going to be great amusement, considering I voiced her on my Fate Extra stream because she's my favorite. She's one of my favorite servants, and I've said it on my stream and I'll say it here. And I burned over $1,000 trying to get her. Didn't get her. I like how she just. I will have to show you her attacks later. I'll stream it later. Stream her attacks on the mobile game on Fate Go. She kicks them, goes and kicks them. What's wrong with the mic, Thea? I kind of did that on purpose. I'm using my 3DO. It's not meant to be yelled at in here. The power of sermons, though. If you have Saber that you can you one round it basically. I think there's I don't remember, I don't even know if I have it, like where to find it, but supposedly there's a way to find subtitles to add to what she's saying. So it's not just incoherent moon runes. Alright? Your MP went up. Every level up you get points. we'll go over those eventually later-ish when it comes time to level up.
The battered effigy stops moving. There's no way it will still function after being effectively torn apart.
Thanks to you, my dear Gojuji-sama, I was able to win using only 5% of my power. I am not doing a very good girl voice, I don't think.
And she continues to talk. However, the sound of her voice doesn't quite reach my ears. The heat coming from the mark on my hand grew in intensity during the fight, and the resulting pain has become unbearable and burns through my consciousness.
The mark imprinted upon your hand is a command seal. It is proof that you hold dominion over a servant. You can use it to give 3 orders that must be obeyed. Absolute obedience. Think of it as disposable strengthening spells. That's what you're supposed to use them for. It is also proof of your participation in the Holy Grail War. If you lose it for some reason, you will die.
You mean my left hand?
No, the marks on your hand. I'll shoot you a picture of what yours looks like. You can look at it in the menu, but yeah. Wait.
Once again, I hear that voice. I somehow manage to ignore the pain and listen to what it has to say.
I can understand your confusion, but before I forget. Congratulations, you have endured much to make it here. Now rest for a while. You've achieved your first goal. It was an incredibly clumsy answer, to say the least, but that's what made it all the more entertaining. I've had this duty for a long time, but this is the first time I've seen a master as helpless as you. Well, fuck you! Nevertheless, be proud of your achievement. Your quick thinking as a result came of nerves and rashness.
Thinking about it, the voice sounds like that of a 30-year-old man, and it's irritatingly smug. For some reason, I can see the owner of the voice as a priest, dressed in a somber cassock. What the fuck is that? I think that's your line.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're curious about my identity? I'm honored, but I am insignificant. I am merely part of the system. I am just a guy tasked with giving a standard message and giving the personality of a prior participant. I am no more than words, no more than the mountain you just conquered, no more than the record of the past.
So if I raise any objections to this voice, does it mean I won't receive any answers in return?
Exactly. Well, this is unexpected. You received a commendation. Something about you having a light.
I have no clue who would say such a thing about me. But that short phrase struck my heart because for some unknown reason I knew the words were sincere. And as for I expect good things from you, it seemed like more of a command than an encouragement.
Now, let us commence your baptism. You have proven yourself worthy of the honor.
Are you also getting tired?
I am, yeah. My brain is shutting down.
I think when this scene ends,
we get a
save.
point. Yeah. For most, the monotony of everyday life continues on without end. Your decision to look beyond beyond the accept and progress means you have earned the right to exist here. However, you have but taken the first step. Be jubilant, young knight, for the Holy Grail War begins now.
I have no idea what he's talking about. The Holy Grail War, the right to exist.
That is correct. An object of great power once existed in the world, one that could grant any desire. People called it the Holy Grail and fought endlessly in an attempt to gain sole possession of it. Yeah, right. This war, the system you find yourself in, is an evolution of those struggles. You stand at the entrance of a deadly struggle where many magi will perish in pursuit of the Holy Grail. Listen, magi, had I not bestowed upon you the earth desire, you'd be merely saints capable of committing sin. Now fight to the death. The fiery throne of the heaven will only receive those with the strongest of desires.
The voice reverberates throughout this hidden chapel as if it were the sound of a god. Kill, Magi, Holy Grail that grants wishes. These questions and more swirl inside my head and almost seem to carve themselves into my flesh.
In a war, a weapon is needed. That is your servant. They're the spear that pierces, the shield that protects. Oh, I'll peel your sheet. I mean, what?
What?
A legendary... Nothing, I would never... This is your fox wife? I will not say flirty things about her. I will say flirty things about fox wife in my playthrough, but I'm not yours. A legendary soul whose purpose is to clear your way to the Grail. That is the one who stands beside you. Thea, you have no idea. I have loved this woman for years.
I look over at the young woman with the foxtail who returns my look with a glowing smile. She is my servant, with a big letter S.
It seems you have decided, and with that decision as payment, I now open the gates to the Holy Grail War. Simp here, you have no...
Simp here?
Okay, if you show up to my Fate Extra streams when BB is on or Foxwife is talking to me, I am a big fucking simp. And my you guys got no idea. I'm containing it here though.
Down bad here?
Yeah, that's me.
The marks on my hand, my command seal, once again begin to become excruciatingly painful. It's over. I can't take it anymore. Bank!
And you pass out again.
I reach the limits of my endurance and my mind starts to shut down. As I lose consciousness, I can vaguely hear the voice's final words.
Now, let the Holy Grail War begin. No matter the era, deciding who is worthy to battle is the divine providence of man. Yeah, but we're women. Magi who have been invited here by the moon, show me your true strength.
Moon?
Mm-hmm.
Save it, yes,
yeah, we
finally.
should save.
Yeah, we should save
I told you I was gonna say it every time. Alright, well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, this was very fun.
This is fun, and... Wait, Thea! Why would you say that? You're a gamer, you should understand!
What?
You always save at every point, and if you don't think you saved, you should save. Did you save? Hey, you better save just to be sure to make sure that save's saved.
Yeah, we should save again.
Yeah, that is the way of the gamer.
That is the way of the gamer.
You have Fox Wife, and next time we'll be doing the same thing next. I would go.
Yeah.
Thea, why? What is wrong with you?
What? You know you can
What is wrong with you, Thea?
There are insta-kill moves in that game. Imagine dying to an insta-kill move. Losing 4 hours of progress.
That would be bad.
I would just stop playing the game at that point. And I mean,
I'll ask you some stuff about your Persona journey later, Thea, but I need to get water out of it. Fuck. Thank you for having me, Thea. Same time next week.
Oops.
You can't hear my chair squeaking, can you?
Oh, I think I can.
Fucking damn it! Bye-byes. See you laters.
Bye-bye.
Alright. I'll send you a couple of DMs and stuff in a minute, Dia. Or like at least like 1 or 2. And then I'll tell that amnesia story in the other place. But anyway, thank you so much for having me. This was an absolute blast, and I truly had a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun. Yes, thank you for being with me here.
Always. Love spending time with you, Dia.
So I want to go again next Thursday.
Yep, next Thursday,
Same
and
time?
Yep, same time. I will make sure I leave work early.
Good.
All
You
right.
need to work less.
Well, you saw what's happening with that, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So by the 13th of May, I might be putting my 2 weeks notice in. So maybe I'll have more time to stream then too with you and stuff. I don't know. Whoa! I almost knocked my web camera off my TV dinner tray. Oops. I'm a smart vampire. who's not
You
at all
are a
clumsy.
smart vampire.
See, she said it. She said I'm smart. Everybody who says I'm not smart is wrong.
Yep.
All right. Laters.
Bye, yo. And this is the outro screen for all you people who support me. Yo is a silly vampire. Well, yes. Silly but not stupid. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. Bye. Bye.